Hi friends, today we are going to see the past year NEET questions for the chapter Human Health and Diseases. Today in this video we will cover part 7. Okay, look at the first question which was asked in the year 2011. At which stage of HIV infection does one usually show symptoms of AIDS? Very easy question. I think this is a repeated question for us. Let's analyze the statements here. When infecting retrovirus enters the host cell, no. When viral DNA is produced by reverse transcriptase, no. When HIV replicates rapidly in helper T lymphocytes and damages a large number of these. Therefore, the right answer is option C. Only when the immune system starts to suppress, and that suppression will be highly visible with the person when the T lymphocytes are highly damaged. Therefore, the right answer to this question is option C. Next question here. A certain patient is suspected to be suffering from acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Which diagnostic technique will you recommend for the detection? So you have 4 options here: ultrasound, MRI, Vidal, and ELISA. So the right answer to this question is option A, ELISA. ELISA is a fundamental tool for the clinical immunology, and it is used for the initial screening of the HIV detection. The full form of ELISA is enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay. Okay, so if you want I can write it for you too. So the full form is enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay. Okay, fine. Now let's move to the next question here. Which one of the following statement is correct with respect to AIDS? This question was asked in the year 2010. Let's analyze the statements here. The HIV can be transmitted through eating food together with an infected person. Then the drug addicts are at least susceptible to HIV infection. Then you have the AIDS patient are being fully cured. Okay. And the last one, the causative HIV retrovirus enters the helper T lymphocytes, thus reducing their numbers. The last option is correct. Acquired immunodeficiency syndrome is caused by the HIV retrovirus. The virus destroys predominantly the T lymphocytes. Therefore, the right answer to this question is option D. Okay, and they reduce their numbers, it seems. Fine, let's move to the next question here. Ringworm in humans is caused by dash. Ringworm in humans. Ringworm is a fungal disease that is caused by the dermatophyte fungal species of Microsporum trichophytum and Epidomophyton. Therefore, the right answer to this question is option B, fungi. Usually, if I have to tell about fungal diseases, they are called, the other name for fungal diseases is opportunistic diseases, because fungi uses every opportunity in any host to be acquired, and it is not that easy, it leaves the host also. So fungal diseases are very tiresome, and they're kind of once they come they don't leave, it seems. Yes, because the drugs that you use become resistant. Once they leave, you forget to use the tablet, again they start coming. So there's a lot of tiresome work when it comes to fungi. Now let's move to the next question here. Which one of the following is a pair of viral diseases? Easy, you have to analyze the statements here. Common cold and AIDS belong to virus. Dysentery belongs to, you have bacteria. Then typhoid is bacteria, tuberculosis is bacteria, ringworm fungal, AIDS is virus. Therefore, the right answer is option A. Common cold and AIDS are a pair of viral diseases. Viruses are a very common type of infectious disease. Virus is the smallest living form that we know. And one more thing to be noted here is, we don't have any advantage when it comes to viruses because they are fully reliable on host. They cannot survive outside the host for a longer time. That is why the virus will actually use the host replication process for it to survive. That is why virus don't give any uses or advantages from its side. Okay, now let's move to the next question here. Which one of the following statement is correct? And this question was asked in the year 2009. Analyze the statements here. Benign tumor shows the property of metastasis. Heroin accelerates body functions. Malignant tumors occur. Malignant tumors as may exist. okay, may exist metastasis. Patients who have undergone surgery are given cannabinoids to relieve pain. Malignant tumors may exhibit metastasis. Cancer is a medical term for malignant neoplasm and is a class of disease in which a group of cells display uncontrolled growth. So when it comes to cancer, the unique features about it, they keep growing, they keep differentiating. Yeah, the tumor cells keeps differentiating from, and they are little, and they are called as, they're not normal cells but they are carcinoma cells. So malignant tumors may exhibit metastasis, and that is right. Okay, next question. AIDS is caused by HIV that principally affects TASH. So you know what the answer is. We know it is T lymphocytes, but remember that it exclusively attacks the T4 lymphocytes. Okay, T4 lymphocytes, which are called as helper cells. Cytotoxic T cells are also called as T8 lymphocytes, which will not come under attack of AIDS, but predominantly we are talking it's T4. Next question here. Which of the following statements is not true for retrovirus? We have to analyze the statements here. DNA is not present at any stage in the life cycle of retrovirus. Retrovirus carry gene for RNA dependent DNA polymerase. The first option is not true about retrovirus. DNA is not present at any stage of the life cycle. No, that's wrong. Retrovirus have RNA as their genetic material. Okay, they have RNA as their genetic material, and they exhibit reserved transcription whereby DNA is synthesized on RNA template, and this process is helped with the help of the enzyme called as reverse transcriptase. Therefore DNA is there, it's not that DNA is not absent. Therefore the right answer is option A. Next question. ELISA is used to detect viruses where TASH, and this question was asked in the year 2004. Analyze the statements again here. So ELISA, as I already said, is a technique to detect the quantitate extremely small amount of protein, antibody or antigen with the help of an enzyme. The commonly used enzymes are peroxidase and alkaline phosphatase. While if you take Southern blotting and DNA probes are used for molecular analysis of DNA. Catalase is not involved in ELISA. ELISA is the diagnostic method that is used to detect the HIV person. Therefore, what is used to detect the virus? You have two enzymes. One is peroxidase and the other is alkaline phosphatase. So option C is the right answer. Okay, now let's move to the next question here. Cancer cells are more easily damaged by the radiation than normal cells because they are TASH. Okay, let's analyze the statements here. They are starved of mutation, wrong. Undergoing rapid division, that is right. So we all know when it comes to the characteristic of a cancer cell, they keep replicating, they keep multiplying, and the growth is unstoppable. Malignant cancer is caused by the loss of control over the cell's reproduction capacity. The cells undergo rapid division, therefore they are most easily damaged by the radiations than the normal cells. That is why cancer cells are more easily damaged to the radiation when compared to the normal cells. Next question here. Carcinoma refers to dash. So again you have to talk about the statements here. Benign tumors of connective tissue, no. Malignant tumors of connective tissue, no. Malignant tumors of the skin or the mucous membrane. So carcinomas are the malignant growth of the epithelial tissue that covers the line body of the organs. Therefore the right answer is option C. Anything that I would like to add here about cancer is, we all know the cancer is curable, but it depends upon which stage it falls on. Apart from that, if you see, cancer is also called as carcinoma. Benign is a normal tumor in the sense it's not harmful, but malignant is harmful, right? Cancer is the uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells anywhere in the body. These abnormal cells are termed as cancer cells, malignant cells or tumor cells. These cells can infiltrate normal body tissues and they cannot stop their growth. They don't have control over it. Okay, therefore the right answer to this question is option C. Now let's go to the next question here. ELISA is used to detect viruses where the key reagent is dash. I think all of you know what the answer is because we saw two enzymes linked with ELISA. peroxidase and the other one was alkaline phosphatase. Therefore, the right answer to this question is option B. Since we have already spoke about it a lot, I'm not explaining about this, but just remember there are two key enzymes required for ELISA. It can either be peroxidase or alkaline phosphatase. Next question. Cancerous cells can be easily destroyed by the radiations due to dash. This is also a repeated question. All of you should know what the answer is now. The uniqueness about the cancer cells, they keep replicating. They have a rapid growth. So cancerous cells can be easily destroyed by radiation due to the rapid cell division. Next question. Human immunodeficiency virus has a protein coat and a genetic material which is dash. So the retrovirus is actually a single-stranded RNA. Okay. HIV is a spherical enveloped virus about 90 to 120 nanometer in diameter. It's a nucleocapsid and it's icosahedral, and the genome consists of about single-stranded RNA filaments segmented into two identical filaments. And this is associated with the important enzyme called as reverse transcriptase. This property gives you, it helps in converting the RNA into DNA, DNA into RNA. So that is why HIV stands unique till now and we don't have proper vaccine for it. Therefore, the right answer to this question is option C. With this, we complete the part 7 of human health and diseases. Hope to meet you in the last part of the same chapter in the next video. Thank you.